Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alithy. I'm the host of this channel. I post everything hair, entrepreneurial journey, as well as school and lifestyle. If that's something that you like to see, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. But if you don't want to subscribe, watch this video and comment down below what I can improve in order for you to subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about things that we should actually bring into 2026. What are things that we've been doing in 2025 that we can actually continue doing in 2026 and flourish and just become the best versions of ourselves. Also, I feel like I've been switching hairstyles on every video for the past like 3 videos, but trust, I be having my hairstyles in for at least 2 weeks. But now I just switched it up because I was tired of the old crochet style that I had. So I actually recycled the current hairstyle that I did, like the braiding pattern, and I just did a new crochet install. So if you're a curly hair girly and you need some tips on how to try new creative styles for 2026, do check out my Instagram and TikTok where I post a lot of hair tips. Without further ado, let's just get right on to this video. The first thing that we should bring into 2026, the first thing that we definitely need to bring into 2026 is rewarding ourselves when we achieve our goals. Reward yourself as a way of saying, thank you. You did a good job. You set a goal for yourself and you actually made sure to achieve it regardless of the hinders that were in front of you. That's something everyone needs to hear and feel from time to time, whether it comes from a family member, a friend, or a partner. Most importantly, it should come from yourself as well. There are definitely days where I struggle with even getting out of bed or brushing my teeth or like creating the mental thought process of going to take a shower, coming back, and getting ready to leave my house. And that's because life can get really mundane and boring, and it feels like an extra effort to do basic things. So having rewards for yourself, like, oh, if I go and shower, then I can make myself extra pretty, like I can do a cute makeup look, such small things that just keeps you motivated, because motivation is not the thing that is gonna have you achieve your goals. It is discipline. But when you increase the chances of you being motivated by setting up rewards, that just makes the whole process more enjoyable. And who doesn't want a reward? That's like the best thing ever. In 2026, we should definitely keep the main character energy flowing. Like, who doesn't want to feel like the main character? But we shouldn't have main character syndrome to the point where we are self-centered and we don't care about our friends and family and people around us. You can be main character, you can still be respectful, you can still be kind, you can still have, decorum and want people around you. Just because our generation preaches like being by yourself and being able to take care of yourself, survive on your own, which are like things that are obvious, like of course we can do that if we want to, but it's nice to know that you have people around you and family and friends, and that you have a community. So we should keep the main character, but think about others in your surroundings. Take care of your loved ones. Show that you care. Don't just give up on people and ghost people, block people, all of that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that we're normalizing that. I mean, I understand it, but I don't agree with it. And I definitely think that that's something that's shown on mainstream media. But to be honest, I don't think that normal people in their day-to-day life do that, block, ignore, just want to be a lone wolf and not like have a community of people. So definitely main character with a grain of salt. I think something we should bring into 2026 is minimalism, simplicity, being basic, bro. I think that's something that we should definitely bring into 2026 because I love maximalism. Like, creativity means that you go all out and you really show whatever is going on in your head, like through your art and everything. But there's something so like mysterious, classy, and the word I'm looking for is chic in minimalism. Just like, I'm gonna put some inspiration pictures here so you guys can see what I mean, but I am definitely into my chic grown woman era. They say that women have 2 puberties, the one that your first normal puberty, and then the one where you become a woman. And I think part of that is your style upgrading, your demeanor just like elevating, and just your whole personality elevating too. I was about to say changing, but it just gets better from where it's at. And so simplicity is the best way of doing it. But yeah, no, I really think dressing basic is cool. And it's really crazy for me to say because I be wanting to dress like creative going all out, like just expressing myself in every single way, in my hair and my makeup and my nails and my everything. But there's just something about people who know how to dress chic and basic. There is basic and then there's basic. Okay, do you see the difference? I have pictures here, hopefully. There's basic and basic. We should bring back basic into 2026. You get... Clock that T. The next point on things that we definitely should bring into 2026 is movement that feels good and that does not feel punishing. As a former, I don't know if I'm fully retired gym rat, like I used to be fit, y'all. I used to be ripped, and naturally I have a pretty toned physique. But when I was in the gym 5 times a week, trust, I was stoned. I was skeleton, you feel me? But I eventually stopped going to the gym because it felt like it was so boring. Like I didn't find new routines, and I wasn't doing it necessarily because it felt good going to the gym. I had the mindset that, oh, I'm going to the gym, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna be strong, and this is supposed to hurt and not feel good. But try new and different ways of working out. Not necessarily working out, but moving your body, being healthy. Okay, that's my point. Let's bring health into 2026, because there's a difference between working out and working out. That could be going for a walk. That could be stretching for 5 minutes. Stretching for 5 minutes, moving your limbs. Because if you're not someone who is used to going to the gym and actually working out, lifting weights, okay, with no shirt on, like some of the men be doing, and moaning in the gym, then it might feel like, oh, I'm just going to stretch for 5 minutes, like that's nothing. But you do not know the huge difference, like even the smallest difference that does to your body when you do it consistently every single day. And I'm speaking to myself right now. I'm speaking straight to the individual talking to you right now, because I have been slacking. I ain't gonna hold y'all. 2025 was my downfall. But we're gonna rise back up when it came to the gym. I ain't gonna hold you. Start watching videos where like they show you what it actually does inside of your body when you don't work out, and what it does to your body when you actually do work out, and how much of a difference it makes putting 5 minutes every single day on just moving. Okay, literally just moving, stretching, maybe even just doing this movement 10 times, okay, in a day. For 60 days, what a difference that does to your limbs. As a hair consultant, baby, y'all knew this one was coming, okay? We are bringing healthy relationships with our hair into 2026. We are bringing trying new creative styles into 2026. We are bringing learning and getting to know your hair in 2026. Period. I could just end the video right here because that's the most important point. Okay, this is the subject that is my expertise. Learning to know your hair, learning to know how to take care of your hair is such a confidence booster. I can't stress this enough. And this does not only apply to women. Like, men have hair issues as well, and it's something that I actually should start talking about more. Let's bring that, okay, continuously, not just 2026, but for the rest of your life. Take care of your hair. 2026 was the year that I realized 4C hair does grow, and I have proof, documented proof on my social media. Y'all, I went bald. I'll never stop singing this song. You hear it till I cannot sing it anymore, because as a young black girl who never saw representation of people with the type of hair that I had, shaving my hair and being able to braid it and style it and feel confident in it 5 months later, you don't know what that does to my psyche, bro. You don't know what that does to what's this? It's such a life-changing thing to know that everything that you've been seeing on social media, the standards, the beauty icons that did not look like you, it wasn't them, it was me, because I didn't learn, but at the same time I didn't have representation. My goal and my aim with my platforms till this day and until forever is going to be being that representation for every single young girl watching my video, knowing that your hair is not the problem. You are not the problem, okay? Everything that you want to find within yourself is already there. So when it comes to hair, Learn how to take care of your hair and have people who look like you show you how it's done. Look, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. There's always a point in my video where I say I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because it's so self-explanatory. I don't need to say much about it. 2026, we are growing our relationship with God. Wait, actually, I can't elaborate on this one. I was listening to a sermon this morning where the preacher said that there is a difference between faith and religion. 2026, we are bringing in building faith, a faith-built relationship with God, and not a religious-based relationship with God. I'm just gonna take a moment and let that sink in for whoever needs to hear it, because I feel like I just spoke to someone right now. Amen. A quick side note on that before we move on to the last point. If religion and how to build a relationship with God is something that is of you guys' interest, that you liked for me to talk about on my personal experiences and the tips and tricks that I have so far when it comes to my relationship with God, let me know in the comments down below. Send a DM or however you find this video, let me know. I would in that case not be speaking as a professional, because religion is something like, if you really know the Bible and you really know all the facts around Christianity, that is not something that you learn within 20 years of living on this earth. I cannot give you facts. I can only give you experiences, tips, and advice. But if that's something that you guys would be interested in me talking about more here on my channel, just let me know. The last point that I have to share with you guys on things that we should bring in 2026 is repeating outfits. Because y'all, our earth cannot handle our behaviors anymore. Why is it warm in December? Why is the snow melting? We have to actually step it up. As youths, as the Gen Z, next generation, to take care of this earth, we should be more inclined with the climate and actually doing something about it. And I am no saint myself. I'm recycling my hair. I'm going to recycle my clothes also, like rewear clothes. There's no shame in rewearing your clothes. Come on now. When you bought the clothes, it was to wear it. Nah. I don't think rich people buy as many clothes as poor people. Well, not poor, but like, I don't think rich people buy as much new clothes like normal people do. I think they reuse their clothes a lot. Think rich. Reuse your clothes. Reuse your outfits. Come on now. Anyways, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment down below which of these things that you think we definitely should bring, or if you have another suggestion on something that we should bring into 2026. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And without further ado, no, that's what I say in my intro. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.